Do you ever feel like everyone depends on you, but no one ever checks if you're okay? You keep going because you have to, but deep down you're tired and no one sees it. You go to sleep after they're all taken care of. You pay the bills. You fix the problems. You hold space for their pain. You wake up before everyone else. You're the strong one, the one who can't afford to fall apart. You smile at work, even when you're breaking inside. You help others reach their dreams while quietly giving up on your own. But the truth is, you're not made of steel. You're human, and humans aren't meant to carry this much alone. Let's pause here and talk about what you can do, not to fix everything, but to begin healing. According to researcher Kristen Neff, people who practice self-compassion recover from stress faster than those who rely only on discipline. You are allowed to be gentle with yourself. That's not weakness, that's sustainable strength. According to Dr. Daniel Siegel, when you name the emotion, you can tame it. But you can take 2 minutes of stillness. One deep breath in the car before you drive home. One moment in the shower where you just let yourself be. Recovery doesn't always look like rest. Sometimes it looks like reconnecting with your breath. You don't have to keep earning your right to rest. You don't have to be poetic. Just say it, I'm tired. Who notices when someone's upset? Who anticipates needs before they're spoken? To carry yourself with kindness, with softness, with permission to rest. I feel alone. I feel resentful. Give your feelings a name so they don't quietly become your identity. First, name what you feel. Second, practice micro-recovery. You may not get a week off. To challenge the belief that you have to be everything to everyone. Third, redefine what strength means. Being strong doesn't mean never needing help. Fourth, set emotional boundaries. It's okay to say, I can't talk about that right now. It's about how you put yourself back together. I need a moment for myself. Boundaries protect your energy, and the people who truly care about you will understand. The reliable one, the one who never breaks. Lastly, let go of the guilt. You've done enough. When you say, I'm overwhelmed, you're not just describing your state. You're creating space between you and the emotion. You're saying, this is how I feel, but it's not who I am. You've carried everyone for so long, but maybe it's time. It's about having the courage to be vulnerable, to say, I need help. To admit, I can't do this alone. Consider telling the truth. Not the polite, I'm fine, but the real answer, I'm struggling. I'm overwhelmed. I could use some support, but they can't if they don't know you need it. To ensure you have something left for yourself at the end of the day, how you can begin to lighten your load, how you can rediscover yourself beneath all the responsibilities. You are allowed to heal. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to look forward. Notice the colors of the sky. You don't need to earn the right to rest. You already deserve it. The voice that says you should be doing more. It's time to challenge it, like you're breaking an unspoken rule. But you might be surprised by the response. I appreciate you, but I need to focus on myself. You've been the rock for everyone else. The shoulder to cry on, the ear that always listens, the hand that's always there to help. But who's been there for you? Who's asked how you're really doing? Who's noticed the weight on your shoulders? Listen to the sound of the bubbles. Be present in that small moment. It's time to share the load, to ask for help, to allow others to be there for you. Beautiful, flawed, complex, and worthy of care. It's time to acknowledge the invisible load you carry, the constant worry, the endless planning, the emotional labor that no one sees. One moment of stillness, one act of kindness towards yourself, to treat yourself with the same kindness you show others. You are allowed to slow down. You are allowed to look forward. You're the one who remembers birthdays, and it's exhausting. It's draining. It's overwhelming. It's time to be the hero in your own. But you keep going, because that's what you do. That's who you are, and you're worth every step of the way. One breath, one moment of self-compassion, where you're not just existing, but living, where you're not just giving, but receiving. Or is it? Maybe it's time to question that identity. What if you could be human? What if you could have needs? What if you could ask for help? It sounds simple, but for you, it feels impossible, because you've built your life around being the strong one. But here's the truth. Strength isn't about never breaking. So let's talk about how you can start to heal. Remember when we talked about naming your feelings? It's more powerful than you might think. And those micro recoveries we mentioned, they're not just nice ideas, they're essential. They're the difference between burnout and resilience. So when you're sitting in traffic, instead of replaying your to-do list, take a deep breath. Feel your hands on the steering wheel. When you're washing dishes, instead of rushing through it, feel the warmth of the water. These aren't indulgences, they're necessities. They're how you refill your cup when everyone keeps drinking from it. And let's revisit what strength really means. It's not about never faltering. That takes more strength than pretending you're fine. More courage than soldiering on in silence. So the next time someone asks, "How are you?" it might feel uncomfortable at first. People want to help. They want to give back to the person who's always giving. And those boundaries we talked about, they're not walls to keep people out. They're fences to protect your energy. So practice saying, "I need some time alone. I can't take that on right now." It might feel selfish at first, but remember, you can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself isn't selfish. It's necessary, and that guilt you carry. You've already done so much. You've already given so much. So take a moment right now, close your eyes, take a deep breath, and give yourself permission. Permission to rest, permission to heal, permission to put yourself first, because you matter. Your dreams matter, your well-being matters. You've been the hero in everyone else's story. It won't happen overnight. Healing is a journey, not a destination, but every step counts. Every small act of self-care matters. So start small, start today. Start with one deep breath. You've carried the world on your shoulders for so long, because you're not just strong, you're human. So let go of the need to be perfect. Embrace your humanity, your vulnerability, your right to have needs. You are more than what you do for others. You are worthy of love and care just as you are. It's time to turn some of that endless compassion inward. You are allowed to heal to a life where you're not just surviving, but thriving. It starts with one step. Are you ready? The journey to healing begins now.